Hi there, welcome to another yoga short with Anne. Thanks so much for joining me today. I wanted to share with you a cooling breath exercise called Sitali Pranayama. I know many of my students and friends in Portland are definitely facing a heat wave, and so I wanted to share yoga with you, pranayama with you, to help you to keep cool, to keep calm. I know many people in Portland don't have AC, so this is concerning. So you need to make sure you take care of yourself, drink lots of water. If there are ways for you to get into air-conditioned buildings or spaces or somewhere safe and cool, please do that. Heat exhaustion, heat stroke is a very serious thing. Growing up in Arizona, living here again in Arizona, I am very aware of all of that. I feel very fortunate that I live somewhere with AC, that I'm safe even when it's very hot and warm. We recently had a pretty high heat wave for a couple of weeks, and we're a little bit more normal temperatures right now, low 100s, but still it's important to keep yourself safe with that. So I will show you how to do this breath work. So if you're able to do taco tongue, you'll do a taco tongue. I know not everyone can do that, so I'm going to show you the two different ways that you can do it. So if you can do taco tongue, you stick out your tongue. So you inhale in, and when you exhale, you close your mouth and you exhale out of your nose. So the cool breath comes in and the warm breath goes out. So if you can't do taco tongue, then you can lightly part your teeth. So don't clench and don't have them too far apart. So just kind of think about them barely touching, and then part your lips. So that's how you can do the breathing if you aren't able to do taco tongue. When you exhale, you're going to take the tip of your tongue and place it at the roof of your mouth. And that'll invite the tip of your tongue sending coolness toward the upper palate of your mouth. So let's try a few rounds of breath. You can try either way. Awesome. So it may feel a little awkward, a little weird. Every once in a while, you might need to take a break and swallow or have a sip of water because it can dry out your mouth. So just be aware of that. That's okay. If 5 rounds of breath is all that you can handle, then that's what you do. So you go back to normal breathing when it's appropriate for you. Sometimes for some of us, controlling our breath, changing it up, can actually cause anxiety or stress or something like that. So sometimes for me, I have to be really careful when I do change up my breath that I don't create anxiety or stress, which can happen because we want the opposite to happen, right? We want to feel calm, we want to feel safe. So if you don't, then you come back to your normal breath. And if like you just do 1 round of the cooling breath, then you do 1 round and you go back to your normal breath. Whatever works for you, that you can help to cool yourself, but also to feel safe. That's really important. So the more that you practice it, likely the easier it'll be. And maybe you do 10 rounds of breath, 15 rounds of breath, just do it to your comfort level. And if 1 round of breath is your comfort level, then that's what you do. So we'll practice it again. I'll do it this time with the non-taco tongue. And I'll do about 5 rounds of breath. So you can do either option with me. All right. It was 5 rounds. Awesome. So I have to say for sure the modified version of this pranayama work, my mouth definitely dries up quicker. So that's something to keep in mind. Maybe it's the other way for you. That's just what I noticed for myself. So, swallowing, taking a break, having some water, is always helpful. And that's something good to do when the weather is warm, right? Drinking a lot of water is really helpful. Coconut water. I know sometimes people will drink Pedialyte or Gatorade. And Gatorade's fine, just be mindful of the sugar. I typically, when I need to be hydrated, I like to drink coconut water. I know that's not for everybody. So find what works for you. And I really appreciate you joining me here for this breath work practice with me. Keep yourself cool, keep yourself safe. Thank you so much for joining with me from my heart to yours. Have a lovely day.